Hey, great Monday morning, great Monday evening. It is an amazing evening in the city of Brownsville, Texas. And let me tell you, Maggie, as tired as I was today, I was still on the happy celebrating side
Because why?
because of the arena.
Oh,
And I understand a friend of mine actually
oh,
sent me
that
a
reminds
message.
me. Go ahead. Sorry. And then I'll tell you right now what reminds me.
Write it down because you'll forget. A friend of
Mhm.
mine sends me a message, go like, Erasmo, maybe you're gloating a little bit too much. I go, it's not me. Those memes aren't made by me. You know, there's the, all those, all those. Promise everyone, I didn't do a single one, not a one,
Not
but they
one?
were not a one. They were all funny. I mean, I gave some ideas, you know. It was kind of funny because uh uh, uh and I can say it because he posted it. Mike Pineapple made the one with the enchiladas that with the Michael Jordan that was crying. Did you
Is
see that
that
one?
who that was? I couldn't think. I could. I have to see some of these again.
It
I
says
was like,
Mike
I
Pineapple.
don't know who that man is.
Mike Pineapple?
No, not Mike Pineapple. When I saw the meme, I didn't know
My,
who the guy was.
crying Michael Jordan. That's classic.
Why is he crying?
I don't know because they caught him crying one time, and I guess that it's a thing now. They put a crying Michael Jordan every time someone does something they shouldn't be doing.
It went shoo right over this librarian.
Well, so they put that, and then a friend of mine says, "Hey, uh, uh, you should ask Mike to put the face of Eddie Trevino and Trex Mendex on the enchiladas." And I'm going like, "That's a great idea," you know. So that's probably the only recommendation that I gave, and Mike came out with the cat one. You
I
were supposed to.
that
Oh,
was yes. That one cracked me up.
classic. I was
Yes.
having a blast with all of them.
Yeah, okay. I just went by that one. Hang on. I love that. Me dieron chorro.
I loved it.
That was a good one. Okay, who is this guy? I didn't understand who this guy is. Crying.
I do not know either.
Okay.
I have no idea, but I still thought it was funny. The words were funny.
Yeah.
Good eating, good eating, good
Whose
eating.
idea was it to put a fork in it? Hey, Joe.
A friend of mine, that friend of mine didn't want to know who he is, but he makes a lot of the memes out there, and let me tell you, I laugh at almost all of them.
This one is a good one too.
Ecstatic. I loved them all.
Yeah.
What happened to the East Street? So you know, on East Street. Oh,
What
tell me.
happened?
I have no idea. Good evening, David, my man, David. It is a good night, a good night, good night. Hello, I still love you. Hello, Erasmo. I would like to be a wedding officiant. Can you help me? Yeah, of course. Let me tell you, I don't
Are you
have
seeing this
any.
real quick?
Huh?
Are you seeing this real quick?
Oh yeah, I love that one.
Yeah. Sorry. Go on.
I'll help you out, Luis. Come by my office or send me an inbox, and yeah, I'll help you out.
Is
Who are
that
the?
what this was?
That's Michael Jordan.
Oh, I was like, I have no idea who that man is.
Static. Crying Michael Jordan. Everyone knows who crying Michael Jordan is. Who are the architects of the arena? I know for a fact that they were probably going to get someone from Hidalgo County. Never anyone from here. Remember, one of the things that we shared was that architects, builders, consultants, all these people from Hidalgo County had poured money into the pocket of Judge Eddie Trevino. So we figured that we knew exactly where these people were going to come from. They were not going to come from this area. And
Right.
it doesn't make
Go,
any
right.
sense, Maggie. It doesn't make any sense that they would get anyone in this area because I don't think anyone in this area has any experience in regards to building something that big.
Like,
You
yeah,
know,
like an arena. Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm sure. Well, I'm sure that you want to get someone that has a little bit of experience in it.
Yeah. But nobody was, I couldn't imagine them hiring anybody big that they would spend millions and millions of dollars with locally. Kind
I
of like
think that. Huh?
kind of like with SpaceX,
Yeah.
that the local people are not the ones making the big bucks.
No. Well, and I think that the only builder in this area that would maybe have a chance would be Noble Building,
Mm,
because they go out there and they get every little contract, every major contract around here. They're the ones that are doing PUB.
okay.
So, I mean,
All
that's
right.
the
So my
only
mom's. Sorry, go ahead and then I'll tell you.
it's the only one guy I think would have a chance.
My mom's mail-in ballot did not have the option to vote for the arena and for the two propositions.
Why?
I don't know. And that was today when you were talking about 500 votes being given to the politiqueras. I thought, I don't know, 500 votes. And then I remembered my mom told me they didn't have the option to vote for the mail-in ballot, didn't give them that option.
500 votes. Good
Yeah, I
evening. Good
wonder.
evening. Good evening. Good evening.
Hey,
Adele on a
David.
chip. Good evening, David. Good evening, Tavo. Hello. I just saw this morning show. I thought Sunny had already left on the Friends of Cameron County mothership. I guess she don't understand the meaning of behind the put the fork in it meme. No, look, guys, and let me say, I understand that there's a lot of individuals out there that were passionate about it. I think a lot of these individuals were misguided. They didn't absorb all the facts and the history behind these things. And again, the numbers don't lie. You know, the numbers are there. Facts are facts. And it was in no way going to be good for Cameron County. It was absolutely in no way going to be good for the city of Brownsville. But honestly, did they produce, Maggie, anything that you would say, hmm, you know, some type of fact? Because look, even and this is what I thought was kind of trippy, Maggie, and I think you caught on. Even you,
Oh,
I think you
even
caught.
I caught on.
Even you
Whoa.
caught on. No, but think of this. They promised. This is where I think that they really completely went off base. They promised Kiss. They promised
That was one of their
Shakira.
mistakes.
Yeah, I think it was a mistake. I think it
Yeah.
was a huge mistake. They should have gone for something a little bit more on the local side. They could have probably said, "Vamos a tener Intocable and Grupo Más and some
Which,
type of beer fest."
which on the one hand, by them putting all those people that we were thinking was not feasible, made it easy for us to say, you're not going to get that many people, that big of a crowd, so that we can pay for it. And then on the other hand, if they had said something like Intocables and Mas, then we could have still said, but that's not enough money to pay for it, to pay it off.
Well, but I honestly think that the pitch was totally off base because if they would have gone, Maggie, and said, and look, if they would have said, let's compare uh, what's this called? Sombrero Fest. Let's compare Sombrero Fest. Sombrero Fest, you've got a good 3,000 people out there, no?
Yeah.
2,000 people. Let's say they would have gone like, look at Sombrero Fest. Think of Sombrero Fest once every 2 weeks. Then I would have probably gone like, makes a little bit more sense, you know?
Yeah, but don't give them ideas.
Oh, no,
Sí,
no,
pero
no.
cuando te gastas en el Sombrero Fest y luego
Huh?
cada 2 weeks.
You got 2 weeks. Well, you know what I'm saying? Uh, People in Brownsville like to get drunk, in public.
Wait, but were they going to allow for liquor to be sold?
Oh, yeah.
They had said no, because it was like
I
a
thought
county thing.
I thought they couldn't have a liquor company sell it because then that's why they were not going to make monies. If they had a liquor company, didn't that come up somewhere? That if they had a liquor company build it, then they could sell liquor, they could make the money. But since that was not an option, they
Like
couldn't
that was
get.
another confusion because that was like they were saying that that's why La Mante was supporting it. I'm not sure if she was supporting it or not, but she wasn't saying much about it. But they were like,
Yeah.
pues we're gonna
Well,
try to get some sort of a contract. But
well,
that's why there was no clarity in this.
no.
There was no yes or no answers. They were just like, oh yeah, we have a dream that one day we'll have an arena and like give us numbers, man. Don't
If
play
if
Yeah.
if we
nonsense.
build it, they will come.
Yeah.
Field of Dreams crap. But you know what? Let me say, and I will say this, guys, and to anyone out there who is from the Friends of the Arena bullcrap and all the Trey Mendes people out there, let me tell you, your group was more divided than y'all thought. Because I'll say this, on La Mantilla's team, she's got Ramiro Gonzalez on there. Y'all know that, right?
You said it. Yes.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it's a fact. Yeah, she's got Ramiro
Okay,
Gonzalez
that's
on
yeah,
there.
the one that was working with the city, right?
Yeah, the
Yes.
one that was Trey Mendes' business partner,
Who
and
used to work
Ramiro,
with
yeah,
Tony Martinez, right?
and was the bootlicker for Tony Martinez and then Rose Gowan. She's learning.
Starting to
Yeah,
remember.
finally. So this guy, was all is all into La Mantilla. He's the one that's taking her around. So La
Yeah.
Mantilla needs to think. And I actually got a call from this other faction of La Mantilla's people asking if she could come on or come on the show. And I said, sure, man, anytime. But she needs to be very, very careful because if she thinks that bringing Ramiro Gonzalez into her inner circle is going to fall into the good graces of the city of Brownsville, this election should tell her something.
Yeah.
Este, people are tired of the Ramiro Gonzalez. They're tired of the Trey Mendes. But I will say this to the friends of Cameron County and Eddie Trevino. I had a lot of your people on my side. I had a lot of your people sending me information. And let me say this: how do y'all think that I got that report that produced the 60 events? It was your report. How do you think I got it? So if you think that your base was very solid, you are mistaken. Your foundation was weak.
No, but even if you would have gotten it, it would have been somehow up out there, no? And then we were just trying to break down everything.
But
Like,
how?
okay, with your own information, we're trying to
How?
break it down and show you
How
that
would we
it's
have
stuff.
gotten it? And this is how would we have gotten it? Maybe, but my issue, Sam, is would it have been too late? And look, one of the
Yeah,
things that I considered, guys. I don't know. Oh, Sam, you saw it. I don't know if you saw it, Maggie, but Craig Grove had Eddie and that Sanchez guy on there,
yeah.
and the guys. Uh, Craig was all up, Eddie Trevino's butt crack, like, oh, you're amazing, you're amazing, you're amazing. And then all of a sudden, Craig found out that he got lied to, you
Yeah.
know, because of the feasibility study.
But
And
he
Craig,
didn't make like a public statement saying like, "Hey, man, just to let y'all know, this is more than just a feasibility study."
well, he said that, right?
Well,
He,
he asked them, but Eddie Trevino never publicly like cleared it out with him, and
no,
then
no,
he didn't tell his followers like what was the deal,
but
like
no,
what
but
was
in
going on.
Craig posted, guys, they lied to me because
Hmm.
they
Yeah.
said he put up a post on that, which I think is
Oh, that's true.
commendable.
Yeah, I was gonna
And
say kudos to Craig for I don't know him, but he could have just not said anything and
and eating it, and then if it
yeah,
would have won, he would have been on the right side. But
yeah.
at least he came out with that post. So Craig Grove, I mean, I'm proud that you came up with that post. My concern is what damage had already been done by Craig supporting it for so long, because Craig came on board towards the end. You know,
Uh-huh.
I mean, we were against it since we asked questions and got no answers. And then
Yeah.
when we got the study, so my question is, if we had not gotten the documentation, Sam, you know, would a lot because a lot of people actually, sent me
Yeah,
messages saying,
it's somehow out. So it's like it's somehow out there, but it's not as easily accessible. Like
well,
with you
nobody,
having the platform, it's a lot easier to like
yeah,
give it out to people.
exactamente. So that's what I'm trying to say. A lot of folks out there said out there that Erasmo, after we saw what you posted, and and what you were talking about, and what Costco threw out there, he says we don't want any part of this.
That's another good yeah, that was another good one as Casco's talking about the numbers.
100%, and that's what we need. And again, I mentioned it this morning. I'm not a numbers guy. I'm just not good at math. You know,
But it's like you said, the only way it got done was that must have been a picture of which one?
the one with the fork in it or the crying one.
Oh yeah, no. The one crying one. It's like you said, it had to be a community effort because Costco's giving us the numbers. One, And now I'm excited. All day long, I was like this. Well, not all day long. I try not to think about all day long, but when Erasmo started posting the results, I was like, man, it's not gonna. We're gonna lose. They're gonna win the arena, and
It was too low.
I had hoped that we were gonna win by a landslide. Like they was gonna get voted no by a landslide. That's what I had hoped for, to show them really how we feel about it. But I'm surprised we were that close. But
Well,
anyway, so it has to be a group
It
effort
was
because
more than
who
last
was it?
time.
Huh?
It was more votes than last time
Yeah, for
as
sure.
far as like the difference.
Yeah. And then who was it this on your morning show? Someone said they went and they voted because of your show at Osmo. So
yeah,
it was not just the people providing the information, it was the people going out and voting.
100%. But and let me say, I had conversations with different. You know, I had conversations with Judge Cascos, with Roman, and a lot of people. All of a sudden, I think we were all thinking that it was going to pass. You know,
Yeah.
it was like chinteras. You know, and one of the things that I think that a lot of us that get into politics, you know, we tend to second guess ourselves a lot. You know, and
Yeah.
you know, we start to think, could I have done more? You know, could I have pushed more? What else could I have done? So I was actually going through a lot of that on Saturday. You know, what else could we have really done? And
And
but
you made a good point too. For the
I
numbers,
think it would have helped. I think it would have helped if we would have gotten in touch with like the people that were against the arena from Harlingen and other cities.
yeah, but I
That
don't
way
know
you have
anyone.
more or less of a ballpark figure. Because I think that helped a lot. I know that there was a lady in Harlingen that was like completely against the arena, but and they were able to see like the actual what it is, like that it's not helping the whole county as a whole. Um,
uh,
but somehow that would have helped. I think.
But
I was going
one
to
of
say
the other things
something and I forgot. Dang
I
it.
think I know, I think I know what you were going to say. That and let me say, guys, and I truly believe this, for the amount of money that we spent
Yes.
per vote,
Yes.
we
We
blew
could.
this out of the water, guys. We
Yeah.
spent zero.
Yeah. That's what I was
No,
going to say. That was a
and let
good
me say,
point too.
there is some cost involved, guys. Let me say, because to put on this show here, it costs money. You know, it really does
And
cost money
time.
and time because you know I do have to pay for this platform, guys.
Yeah.
And again, I'm not complaining. I do have to pay electricity at the studio. You know, light bill. You know, and let me, the light bill is something we're going to talk about tonight too. But you know, it no es gratis. But in comparison, guys, we spent just a couple of minutes of time. They spent millions of dollars.
Yeah.
Like maybe 1% of what they spent.
Not
Yeah,
even.
not even. I don't think, Sam. I,
No.
I mean, and then the cost per vote, Sam. If you add up how much money they spent on Madeira, on their consultants, on the text messages, on the TV commercials, on the YouTube commercials, on the internet advertising, on the block walkers, on the people out there distributing. If you put all that money together and
Yeah.
then you divide that by the number of votes they got, and then what we spent on the votes,
It's an awful lot of money.
an awful lot. But that's where, and that's what I say, Maggie. If we just had a little bit more of resources, you know, if
Yeah.
we could have pulled in a little bit more money, maybe it would have really, really guaranteed that they would have gotten shot in the face,
Yeah.
because we spent nothing. But you know, there was a lot of people that did the Maggie signs out there. You know, the Uresti signs. They were amazing. You know, they were amazing. Again, that didn't cost anything but time. But again, should be
They called
applauded.
somebody something for the material, but
Yeah,
good effort. Whoever that was, a good effort. I didn't see any paid for on the bottom or anything like that, but good effort. Whoever did that.
Hey, okay, so then let's move on. Look, Sam's in a hotel room.
Well, yeah. Before you move on, I know there was like whole lot of like, I guess there were like a whole lot of silent no voters and a whole lot of yes voters, but like that they were silent. Even your even your best friend, I don't think he posted much, but I think he's still with the whole Tijerina thing. But I know he was still a yes voter for the arena.
Oh, Frank.
Yeah,
Yeah, because I know, God bless Frank. You know, he'll never pick the right side. You know, even the
he
Southmost
wanted
page.
that semi-pro basketball thing here.
Come on, even the Southmost page. You know, they're friends of mine. I love them. I love you guys. You were on the wrong side, guys. You know,
Which
y'all
Frank?
were
More.
my stalker.
Oh, okay.
No, but even the
Do you
Southmost
know?
page,
Do you remember the shows way back then or no,
No,
Maggie?
no.
No.
I never saw him. But even the Southmost page was out there supporting this arena thing, and I'm going, and you know, I have them on a group chat, and I said, guys, what are you doing to our community? You know, it's just unfortunate. Hola, Patricia Alejandra. It's unfortunate, you know, that they've got these guys out there. They're supposed to be for the community, and I'm sorry,
Yeah.
this whole mess was just for the rich. It was. Hello, because Commissioner, uh, have not heard from Commissioner Los Santos since the vote.
He looked pretty cool today in sandals.
Yeah, I
And
noticed
been
that
his,
too. I would not have noticed it if you hadn't said that before.
I was like,
Hey,
damn, this guy's
so
always in island time.
wait, so you don't want to tell us where you're at? You're out of town? Yay, Sam's got a
Oh,
job.
I'm in Houston.
Oh, okay. Yay,
Yeah,
Sam.
I'm in Houston. Like it's like a 4 day training thing. But I've been here since yesterday.
Must be nice.
Yay. I'm happy for your wife.
Yeah, she gets the rest.
Because she's
Yeah,
going to
she
be making
wasn't
some
too
moolah.
happy because I'm away, but I'm pretty sure in the long run she'll be happy.
She's
Yes.
ecstatic. Let me
Yes.
say, guys, tomorrow I will be in Juarez. So tomorrow I'll be on. I'll be just filming from Juarez. I should be in Juarez tomorrow night, and I think I'll be on at 8 o'clock. I think that's the time change. No, ya para El Paso, Sam.
Yes.
Yes, for you. 8 o'clock your time.
Yeah, that's fine. I can do that.
Desde el Noah Noah.
Noa, 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 vamos a bailar. What money was used to prepare the land on Madeira? Millions. Let me tell you, and again, you have to take all that into account. You know, I mean, is the Madeira still going to go through? I'm sure it is. So
I
that's
think they are. It's just not gonna be worth as much. They
But
do
the
have the money. He said it himself that he, as a developer, he has the money already. Like,
but that's the money that was used to prepare the land, right? Is the developer's money.
yeah,
What are you
well,
smiling about it, Osmo?
because you know, I'm kind of proud that these guys, you know, instead of being able to sell $750,000 homes, they're only going to be able to sell $300,000 homes, and we did that.
I'm telling you, stop it.
I'm ecstatic.
like,
Nice
Mike,
but do
working.
you think they could bring it back again, like for the November or the following elections or
God,
anything
I
like
hope
that?
not.
I doubt it. I doubt
If
it.
they brought it up like really quick within a couple of months,
If they did that, it would really shoot them politically in the foot. I think.
I think that's a good point that it'll shoot him politically in the foot. Hey, do that laugh again so that Mike Pineapple will have something. Wait. Hang on. So that Mike Pineapple will have something to work with so he can do some kind of a meme or a video. Go.
Woo! So the whole Rudy Mireles thing, did Roman follow up on that when you got a chance? Now what? Yeah, Rudy, he sold out. I'm disappointed in Rudy Mireles. Again, I am a big fan of Rudy Mireles. I'm a big fan. I think I might have a crush on him. Big fan. Might.
like who don't you have a crush on?
I was about to say, I think you and I are the only ones he's not crushing on.
I do. Sam. I already made moves on Sam.
But he's your
No.
cousin.
Doesn't matter. Kissing cousins.
Ew, didn't you already give me a hard time about that?
Oh yeah, but I'm Erasmo Castro.
Okay, go on.
Este, no, I still like Rudy Melendez. I think he does a lot of great work. He was on the wrong side of this, and I'm really disappointed that. And again, I'm not backing off of my words. I'm really disappointed
Like,
that he
did
came
they
out.
pay for that news to come out?
Maybe. I mean, the night before election,
Yeah,
you're going to come out with a piece like that. It's irresponsible. Irresponsible as a journalist. Irresponsible. You
yeah,
should have at
It was
least
biased.
produced. You should have at least produced both sides. You know,
yeah,
make it fair and balanced. But he
yeah.
only gave one side, and unfortunately, KRTV News do not become a Channel Four News. Channel Four News sucks.
Or
Channel Four
Fox,
News is trash.
or Fox,
Trash. Huh?
or Fox.
Or well, Fox is amazing, but Channel Four sucks. CBS, get out of here. And ABC, KRGV, please do not become a Channel Four. And what you did Friday night was a Channel Four. A Maggie, Azuri, nothing for Sam. Buenas noches, tío. Tengo
No,
mucho que no lo miro. Saludos. I love you, Papa. Learn the song, Maggie.
Which one was that?
I'm not sure.
the
They
The
good
will
evening or what?
good evening, good evening.
they will not get an interview until the people believe that it's not a money grab. Yeah, they're screwed. They're so passionate about not having to drive 30 minutes to see Disney on Ice. People, let me tell you, I make it in 30 minutes.
Yeah, no
Who-
kidding.
Who's in charge
Oh,
of giving?
that reminds me. Hang on. That reminds me. For everybody who got stuck behind me on the expressway while I was driving 30 miles an hour, and for everyone who passed me up and flipped me off when I
Flip
was
the
on the
bird.
frontage road, ha, flip me the bird when I was driving 30 miles an hour, I am sorry. I was driving my parents' car and it would not rev, it wouldn't go. So we've already told my parents you cannot drive this car anymore. So I apologize. I apologize.
It went like
Maggie,
on a limp mode.
Huh?
It went on a limp mode.
It went on a the
Yeah, it's
yes.
a
It
newer
was.
car, right?
It's a 98.
Then no, it's not that.
No,
Never
it
mind.
was. It's a 98 Santa Fe, and
what?
I hit the gas trying to get, and I had plenty of the cars coming down the frontage road were way down there. I had plenty of room, but the car did not go, and Angelica was screaming, "We're gonna die! We're gonna die!" Okay, so
I-
go back one. Well, there was something else. Okay, so this one, yes, no, not that one, the Spider-Man one.
This
It
one?
Yeah, right now it could be both because every once in a while, right, the state gives the teacher pay raises the minimum, but right now it's the school district that would be the one who give it to us, which or give it to you guys, which they didn't. Is what I heard because I didn't see today's meeting. Erasmo,
But is it going with like inflation? Is it like really a raise?
No, hell no.
even if they gave the teachers the raise that they're proposing, it's still going to be below what the inflation mark is. It's still going to be way below. Embarrassingly so for BISD being the best.
The largest district south of San Antonio.
No, you know how BISD is the best.
Best choice.
Yeah,
Believe
yeah.
in BISD.
Oh, believe in BISD and best
Yeah.
choice. Yes.
Maggie, thoughts on the Libro grant situation? I want to know what you think with a guy who got put on leave. I'll say this much. Y'all could take your cease and desist order and shove that piece of paper up y'all's rear ends. And let me say, again, the dark. It always happens. Sylvia Atkinson tried to do the same thing to me. Minerva Peña, Drew Brown, the same thing. They tried to threaten, in order to hush and quiet. I don't quiet. I don't do good at that.
I don't know how much I'm allowed to say right now. So
Yeah, I'll say this, guys. Let me say that, okay, it's very, very unfortunate is that I've gotten
Mhm.
word from a lot of individuals throughout the district in regards to, the auditors coming into the different libraries and, taking pictures everywhere and asking questions of a lot of individuals out there. I'm hearing this from throughout the district, guys, and it's really, really very, very unfortunate because it happens throughout
Mhm.
the district because it's such an enormous entity, guys. That is why a lot of the people have been suggesting that maybe the district needs to be chopped up into two or three, and it makes a little bit of sense. Unfortunately for us, with that amount of money, being waved around, is that a lot of people are trying to make a buck. Think about this: we've got the fertilizer, we've got the the books from uh, the records department.
So
You
yeah,
know, we're getting all these individuals. I mean, we were the ones that exposed the Libro grant situation. We're the ones that are out there calling all this stuff out, guys. We are probably only calling out a fraction of all the corruption out there. It's like, again, I'll say this: it's like the drugs that are coming through the Gateway Bridge and through the bridges, guys. Every time they say, "Oh, we got $1 million in drugs," you better believe that another 10 to 20, 30 million got through. It's the same thing. It's the same concept, guys.
it's
And for
unfortunate. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
and for a community that is hell bent in saying we have no crime here, there's a lot of crime here.
It's unfortunate when a lot of
There's a
people's
lot of crime. They just
compadres.
don't get invited to it.
Well,
It's unfortunate when a lot of people's compadres get jobs.
well,
Mr. Morales, stop moving around the books in the library.
let me tell you, this
Have
guy,
I?
this guy,
Go ahead.
this guy can make some good ribs.
Hey, but
Um,
going back to the guy, I think it's gonna be like a bigger issue of like the whole money thing.
Well, it is because it's federal monies.
mhm.
We're
Oh,
talking
and
about
that's
federal grants.
federal.
It's I mean and I think one of the things that BISD did this time around, they listened, which is I'm very, very proud that they're starting to listen to us, because they started to listen and they started to take action before the feds started to come in. And I think
Yeah.
that
Like once you say it's federal, you know it's gonna take a while.
exactamente. But at least what happens, Sam, is that at least now the district has taken some action,
Yeah.
Separating from him.
instead
Mr.
of saying
Garcia, yeah, the board president, Mr. Garcia, made a few comments at the last board meeting to Mr. Barrera, and I was like, whoa, he's been listening to librarians, not just me. Not that it would just be me. So, Mr. Morales, although he makes very good brisket, you know what he does? Have I told you what he does?
He moves your books around.
That's his stress reliever when he's stressed out. He rearranges them in pretty order. What I think it looks good for him. The good thing is he's lucky. My favorite thing to do is organize books. That makes me happy. So when he mixes them up, I just go and fix them.
he makes some good ribs.
Yeah.
So he can mess around with all the books he wants to. Now we need to have an outdoor concerts at the sports. And look, and what David's saying, it makes sense, guys. Let's build up the sports park. We already got it. Maggie,
Yeah.
Sam, we've already got it. We've already dished out 58 million. Show me the concerts. Show me the events. Show me the stuff that's coming in from out of town that wants to play here in Brownsville, Texas. And the truth, Sam, it's not really that far away from where they were going to build the arena anyway. So this
It's
is
just a couple of exits down, no?
that's it. So guys, this is an opportunity. So city of Brownsville, you want to prove to us, the people of Brownsville, to us naysayers, to us negative people, you want to prove to us that all these concerts were in line to come here to Cameron County? Show us something. Let's see all the events that are going to happen at the sports park in the next 3 months. Let's give them a quarter. No?
Makes sense.
And look, it's the busiest months. You're talking about the summer months. So let's see what you can produce. Show us how you have a consistent flow of concerts coming to the sports park, at
Mhm.
least one every 2 weeks. Because before you promised more than one a week. Give me one every 2 weeks, and I'll vote yes on an arena. You know, but show us something. Give us and look. Give us help me help you.
Yeah.
Help me help you. You know,
The the Go ahead. Go ahead. Sorry.
one of the things that I mentioned, fam, I said, hey guys, show me one project that they have been successful on to where
Mhm.
they promised everything that we got everything that they promised. One project. You know how many projects they claimed? Not a one. Now I don't know if they think we don't have to answer his questions or
But they
they
but
have
they
nothing to
should.
answer. Huh?
But they should. Hey, that Ciclovia this past Friday was
Disaster?
that was a really egg on their
Suck.
face, wasn't it? A lot of people were not happy with the
No.
The
Again,
location and timing was horrible.
yeah,
even a lot of their people were pissed, you know? I saw a lot of their people out there commenting, like, what the hell are you doing? And
yeah.
again, there were 14 people out there on bikes.
There were 84 people.
No, 14 people, normal people, 70 Brownsville City employees.
I think maybe this will be a good thing for the next time they'll think it through. I mean, people are interested. We just don't want to have
You know
the
where they
tickets
should move it
happen.
to?
Huh?
You know where they should move it
To
to the Rivera area.
the sports center?
No, 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 to the Rivera area
Why
They
to the
can't because of the
Rivera?
streets.
because
Because
there's nothing over there. Who's the damn commissioner over there doing diddly
Jack,
squat for the community?
well, Sam, the potholes are too big for the bikes to go on.
Start fixing them. You have time.
It's a mess. Uh, let me say the game.
Is she almost out? Well, that's
Who?
next year. Isn't Jessica like she's
She's
out
out.
next year? Right?
Yeah, she's gone. Unless I think she's going to run for mayor. I think Kati is going to run in District Two. I think that Nerd Kolansky might run for mayor, and I hear that John Cowan might run for mayor. It's going to be interesting because I'm going to do my darndest after we win this seat at the county. I'm going to investigate this to make sure that I can actually run for mayor also. So I want to be mayor of the city of Brownsville.
I would
Oh
do it
yeah,
like after that first term.
keep making those noises, and I'm sure you'll be voted right in. My
Hello, Chief
cleanup.
Sam. I don't
Oh
know.
my god.
If you know people try to use social media, but what you said is true. Every time they try to use social media, they fall flat. There can only be one preach, sister.
Snoopy, quit giving him. No le des más aire.
There is only one king of all local
Oh.
social media, and that's Erasmo Castro. Good evening, a gay bro. Good evening. Viva the corrupted drugs! I love the corrupted
Oh,
drugs.
speaking of drunks, what the hell was? Oops, sorry. What the heck was wrong with that guy who smacked that girl? On
That's what we are going to. That's what I was getting at when Sam interrupted me about.
And the last 5 minutes of the show is gonna be about that.
No, because I was easing into it, Maggie, but then just
okay.
Sam blew it out of the water.
Hey,
Okay.
just out of curiosity,
You see,
where was that at?
he did it again, because I was going to say, crime here, is not reported as much as it should, and they say our numbers down. And I was going to go like what happened downtown.
Wasn't it outside Tina's restaurant?
Where the
Yeah,
heck is that?
And
over there on Levy Street.
everybody kept asking me if it was a bar. I'm like, I don't know.
No, it's over there on Levy Street, isn't it?
I don't know.
It's on
But
because then
You're around that district, man.
yeah, that's your hood.
well, yeah, and
What's
then
it called? Tina's what?
remember the other picture where you could see that City Plaza in the background.
Yeah, what did they do? Carry her over?
Or she tried to walk or something. There's a girl actually that posted on my page that said that she was the one that got hit.
When did
But
you post?
but
I didn't see that.
I think she commented on she shared the video. But let me say, guys, I'm surprised that the police department hasn't given me a call. You know,
Still waiting for it.
I'm surprised because I mean I even gave them the name of the people that who allegedly were the ones that caused this violence, and they were the Perez boys, the Perez gang or something. You know, so why haven't they contacted if they're really trying to get these people? Remember last time that a major crime happened downtown? It took
Like
them less
this.
than 24 hours.
Like this.
It took them less than 24 hours, Maggie.
I know.
Less than 24 hours, Sam. And they had that girl arrested.
And FYI, Brownsville administration, you should know that people are asking, because I have gotten it all day long. People are asking, well, did they arrest them? Well, are they
Something.
going to arrest them? Well,
Something.
yeah, yeah. People are asking, and people want to know because that is horrific assault on that poor girl.
But it was a
Oh,
girl, right? I
I don't
couldn't
care.
tell if it was a guy or a girl.
we don't, and again, I think
Not that it mattered,
it
but
doesn't matter. I think Frankie focused a lot on that this morning on
Yeah,
his show. I wish he wouldn't have because it doesn't matter.
it doesn't
You
matter.
know, I wish it wouldn't have because I didn't want to bring attention to the fact that it could have been. We don't know. I didn't want to bring attention to it because it does not matter.
Mm-mm.
And I think going on and on and on about well, if this is forget
so
that.
is Tina serving alcohol after hours
Are you trying to take notes of places to go to or what?
en el centro?
En
Maybe.
el centro, antes era Charlie's y ahora es el centro.
People kept asking me if Tina's is a restaurant or a bar. I don't
A
know.
restaurant. It's a restaurant.
It's a restaurant on 10 and Levy.
Yeah,
Okay.
Santa Levy. And the way don't by the way, don't dare them to put it again on the ballot in November this morning when you told Sonny, let them put it on the ballot, see how it goes again for them. Don't give them any ideas. Let me tell you, it would be devastating for them because
Another 50 G's
yeah,
or
well,
more.
more. Eddie Trevino would lose. Joey Lopez would definitely lose. They would just continue on and on.
Or aren't they already losing the next campaign?
Amen, brother.
Hey, but isn't the next stop encouraging Sunni or Sunny? Hey, isn't the next voting November 20 I mean May 24th?
Yeah, it's for the runoff.
Okay. Because this
But
morning this morning show you said at the next election in November.
well, for us,
Like the county and the general one.
county ones, so dealing with county issues. This one is more like a justice of the peace, the state senator race, a
Okay.
lot of the Ruben Cortez race. These are their races. A lot of the races that weren't decided yet, they're still pending.
Yeah, okay.
Get with the program, Maggie.
I'm trying
Going
to.
there. You gotta,
I'm working it.
Sam,
maybe you gotta take it down to people because maybe some people have questions too.
Sam celebrated early on Saturday. Whoop whoop, like me. Whoop! I grabbed the first whiskey ball I could find as a toast to this win. You should, and everyone should. I actually got my pasitas, but I should have knocked over some of these
I thought
balls.
you
I
said
had.
something else.
I had cake.
No one record that. He said it. He said it.
I had cake.
Yeah, we can
Have
tell.
you tried the ice cream cake from Walmart?
We can tell Maggie's had a lot of cake. As a reason.
Right about here. I'm working hard on it. Have I had the what?
Ice cream cake from Walmart.
No.
It's good.
Is it good?
What is it
Yeah,
called?
but it's like the Friendlies. It's Friendlies ice cream cake.
What's it
Okay.
called? Friendly's? Which Walmart?
Any Walmart.
I got it in Los Fresnos, but I'm pretty sure they already come made.
I said it first. We need to get outside auditors to go over the books for PUB, BISD, City of Brown. Oh, hell yeah.
Don't they have like an external auditor for a PUB?
No. Remember, the City of Browns was doing its own audit.
No, but PUB supposedly they had started with internal, and then they got an external auditor,
No, they're not
or
gonna do
is that some misunderstanding?
no. That crap. A missed opportunity for generate jobs, attract tourism, and let our artists leave their mark in our city. I didn't know something that left a mark in their underwear. I see. I have seen international artists attend smaller venues. It could have been done. November can't be here soon enough. I care about our town. No, you don't.
They do it in smaller venues, but it costs more.
We can't forget KRGV's attempt to manipulate the facts 100%. Erasmo, do we know the percentage of how each county voted? Uh, this is a Cameron County vote.
Each city. I think she meant each city.
Oh, I'm with Maggie. The rest of the city really helped put an end to this. Not sure Brownsville could have done it on their own. Uh,
And that
I want to.
wasn't my thing. That was Roman's thing.
I have faith that I think I have faith that our people of Brownsville did our part.
Like a good chunk was from Brownsville too,
Yeah,
that were like against it, and then the rest of the little cities that had like their 50 voters, I'm sure they helped it add it up.
the against people did not want to come out on any shows. No, and it's really unfortunate because at the end of the day, afterwards it was like, oh, we won. Some of us put our name in our face, our
Como
beautiful
cuando
face.
perdió Canelo y todos le van al Russian ahora.
Damn Russians. Good evening, good evening, good evening. Beware the ratas. Well, talk about the ratas. Maggie, electricity, electric bill. Do you do PUB?
No, and you know what? We also got. I heard what you said this morning, and we also have the solar panels. So our bill is going to stay the same.
Well,
And
that's
I was feeling bad for people today because I was thinking about that. That's going to kick in gacho bad. Ah, you like the way I said that? Gacho bad?
yeah. But
Those,
Maggie,
those prices are going to hike up
didn't
really
Trey
bad in the
say
summer.
that
Huh?
our bill? Didn't Trey say that our bill was going to go down?
22%, but the entire bill would go down. Yes. Not just the percentage. He said the whole bill. Yes.
He lied.
Hey, and I'm not saying any of that. Hey, I got to go.
He
Hater.
said the percentage was gonna drop, but I
Oh,
guess they're adding the rest of the fees.
But then I
no,
think Erasmo pointed out that uh, Erasmo kept asking, but is the bill
yeah.
going down?
He
Yes.
said yes.
That's a no.
No, he said yes.
Yes, he said yes
Uh,
to that.
I'm
Yes,
on, yeah. Yeah. Sam, on this one, I'm with Erasmo. He did screenshots. Yeah.
I
Because I
sent it.
went back and I went back to
I
check
don't
and I
remember
read it
seeing that
multiple
post.
times.
I sent it to both of you,
Yeah, I
I
gotta
don't
go,
remember.
guys.
Mr. Research. I'm glad she's gone.
Bien mal.
Thank God. I thought we were never getting rid of her. Rusty Mireles wants to whitewash himself. Rusty Mireles. What are your thoughts if the county and people would have come out, had community meetings, talked about costs, shared things, taken feedback? What would your thoughts be then? Um, guys, I just wanted clear numbers. I just want
That's what we were asking the whole time.
to
But
show us.
no, they were just like, here, take the damn arena, shove it down your throat, and that's it. And this is how much we're gonna pay, and that's it. We don't want your feedback. We're not gonna give you much of the information. Just say yes, and so we could have a peachy keen county and bring a bunch of people to the count to the I guess the county to have more revenue and more jobs and yada yada yada.
It was all promises. Show us something. They showed us nothing. I think part of the things that killed them also was their half truths and their lies. It killed them. You know, they got caught.
Yeah,
But going back
they should have done their study, their feasible study, and then shown that.
but I mean, and this is why Sam, what we do is important because if we're not out there asking questions, our media is not going to. No one else is going to. Our elected officials were all in up their butt crack. Yes, knowing information means nothing if people do not get off their ass and vote. Yep. Great job, people who and those like you three and Costco for spreading information. This win sparks change. I pray.
Good job to whoever took more people.
Hector did a great job. I agree with what you said not too long ago. Hidalgo County will continue to get all the events, even if Brownsville had an arena, because Hidalgo County has all the resources. Exactly. Cameron County does not have a poll. How many people in Cameron County have to travel to Hidalgo County for work, medical, entertainment? Heck, I never wanted a Hinotama in Brownsville. I was looking at McAllen. Hinotama needs to come to Brownsville. That's what Sam told me in private. Paid for by the cookie sale. I didn't even sell any cookies this time. Patricia Alejandra. I think Roy bailed on us. I think so too. Maybe he'll come back.
He would like, I don't know. Well, there's not much he could say after that. Like, besides the fact he was supporting it, he said he did his research and that everything seemed like it was good. But it surprised me because, correct me if I'm wrong, he said he had like an MBA, right?
I don't know. Does he?
Yeah, I think he did say that because the reason I was like, I guess after seeing the numbers and then after Mr. Judge Costco's like being a CPA explaining everything in detail makes sense. But if they were to like break it down correctly, everything in detail, I think they would have gotten more votes. But they were breaking things down and they couldn't explain themselves.
No. Maybe they would have convinced 210 people.
Something they needed 211.
Roy blocked me on
I
Facebook.
would have. I wonder what you said.
Not until we have a change of guard across this county will this narrative change 100%. Oh, on YouTube. Can you do that? I did not know that. I guess Los Santos is rethinking his homework at the end. Hey, Commissioner, answer my text.
I'm sure he'll just go with like whatever else he was working on. But hopefully that other thing, the town meeting thing, did he already have it?
Oh, not
That
yet.
one he was gonna have with Cardenas?
No, they're supposed to have it. I think I was supposed to moderate it. I think that's what we agreed on.
See?
Probably not.
And weren't they both like for the arena?
Yes. Well, remember, Pedro Cardenas was out there selling
Like
chicken plates.
Enchiladas?
Oh, Chilapes. I forgot. Why will the Pinguina be allowed to in some of the school activities? Because she can continue to go to the activities that a board member needs to go to.
Why
Not
don't they
to,
just get her out of the board?
that's what the voters needed to have done. The only comment I saw Roy put after the results was him correcting someone that the arena money could not be used for fixed roads.
Like we had already gotten we're like, okay, we already figured that one out.
Yeah.
That money from the hot tax cannot be used for the roads. It can only be used to bring tourism and like I guess make some adjustments on that.
But let me say,
But that was like their only debate.
but let me say, Sam, there's always loopholes, bro. You know,
Yeah.
you could say that you're fixing out their streets because of tourism. You know,
Yeah.
they use loopholes all the time. It's
Why
like
not
for
put
this,
that money on the zoo? It's for
it's like
tourism.
the tourism. It's like they for this one they didn't want to. You know, they didn't want to even find a loophole because they were going to use those
Why
excuses.
don't they put a parking garage in front of the zoo?
Something. Puras cochineras in Brownsville. Yeah. Hola, Sergio. Remember, Maggie? Erasmo fell in love with his cousin, so it shouldn't be shocking that he made moves on Sam. What cousin did I fall in love with?
Angie.
Oh, yeah.
But the thing is, like you said, since you're adopted, it's not blood connected.
Are you making a pass at me, son?
No.
Oh.
I'm trying to explain the whole cousin
Oh.
thing that you dated.
Oh,
You actually dated her.
we did for 6 years.
Wow. But that's why I was trying to clarify because they're like, oh, you dated your cousin for 6 years. Like, no. Well, yeah, they're cousin, but you were like, no, you're not blood connected in any way, shape, or form.
Thank God. because they're kind of nuts. Damn, hasn't haven't seen Maggie since the AOB interview days.
Oh
Hey,
my god! I just realized Angel would have been your brother-in-law.
that would have been crazy.
Is that why the whole issues with the church?
Uh, and
No.
I think I don't know. I think it's kind of funny. Someone told me recently, and I've seen your cousin regularly, and he's been very cordial to me. And I've been like, hey man, like everything's normal. But then someone tells me, I'm not going to say who, says he still hates you. I'm going like, oh really? Because I find out stuff, and I go like, well, it's like these guys from Matamoros. They hate me. I don't even think of them. I like to me gusta picarle la cresta just to be an a-hole, but I don't really think about
I
that.
don't believe that for one
Oh,
second.
I promise, Sam. I know it's hard to believe. Maggie days. Hey, Erasmo, any updates on my blue trash can? No, I don't even have a blue trash can. Hola, mis favoritos del YouTube. ¡Ah, cara pegue! Timestamp 927. Oh, I thought it was Trump stamp. I said like what?
Media hora atrasado.
Media atrasado. Yeah, we're almost out.
Oh, I
Uh,
read tramp stamp.
I went Trump stamp for some reason. ¿Qué les dieron, Maggie? Lana? Yeah, 100. Best is the only union I endorsed. I moved away from AOBE. Pura madrona. Best sucks. Hello, Maggie. Belinda. She's gone. She's gone. What Cameron County needs to do is get ready for hurricane season. Just a couple of weeks away. 100%. True. For the love of God, please move Cicloga to Sports Park. I think it's a great idea.
Didn't they do it over there by UTRGV one time? Over there on East, the University Boulevard?
I want to say yes. I honestly don't remember. I've never been to that crap.
Or downtown area, I think. They did it.
Yeah, I don't know. Sports Park, 100%. They don't have a plan B. This arena is all they know now. What are they going to do? It's going to be interesting. Now, Sonny could be your chief of staff to win the county commissioner race after this wonderful win over the cronies. Now, the people could just get rid of the ratas. That would be great. Preach. What they put in that guy's food?
Which one?
I can't remember. 10, 11. Oh, the guy that got
Oh, and Tina's?
Tina's.
I don't know, but he looked pissed. That's why I was asking, like, maybe he kissed someone and then he realized it was a guy because he found the chief of staff.
Maybe it was a bigger chief of staff than his chief of staff. They might have dipped to Matamoros to avoid charges. We know who they are.
The charge is still there. They'll still get him. It's like they were looking for those. Did you see the picture of the three little kids that they had broken the windows in the children's museum?
Huh.
They were
Recently?
looking for some kids. Yeah, they were like possible connection. Or I don't know how they say it. Person of interest. But it was like three kids that supposedly they had, I guess, vandalized the museum, children's museum.
Damn. Sam is one of that bar hops in that area, and Trey Mendez knows.
If they had more things open, they opened the new one though, the Market Square Saloon. I have not yet to go to that one. I've been wanting to go to that Korean restaurant.
You haven't gone there?
No, is it good?
The one, oh, it's really good. The one that has a 12% tax.
I don't know what it is, but I'll still go. Whatever.
Sure.
It's better than a 20% automatic grat in Toscafinos on a Sunday brunch.
You saw one?
Yeah.
No. Dos Cafinos is kind of expensive.
Yeah.
They will try a Hail Mary pass. It's a Hail Mary pass. It will be drop ball. Why can't we
You can
subsidize?
tell he's a chess player.
Why can't we subsidize our artists to produce the Cell City? Open up those walls to the street. 100%. I agree. I wonder what Elon thought about the whole arena thing. Did they come to him for help, you think? It's curious if it even mentioned him. No, they never did.
Or maybe they did and he said no. Like, he don't want to get involved with that nonsense.
Crap. Vote. Meetings mean chorizo, dog and pony shows. The day they see you hold their accountable is the day they'll be scared of any of you. Your words mean squat. You're like a nobody to them, beneath them. Mike's right. City and county meeting won't do a damn thing. Not a damn thing. Wonder if any of the hot taxes supposedly be returned by the cronies. The KRG report they had already started being used. No.
I guess they were being used, but in the amphitheater and that other South Texas ecological thing. But it'll be good to look into that to see what it's being spent on.
Let me say, I'm trying to find out. Keep it in the family. Yeah, the cousins. I remember the LGBT task force was going to deliver the blue cans. I didn't get mine, and I thought they liked me now.
You got canned.
You guys should have done a pitada on Southmos. This is better than a Cowboys win. Yeah, we didn't have many pitadas. No, actually, the Cowboys did well. Erasmo, ¿qué hacías el gnomo de tu pueblo en el jardín de Biden? Oh, Trey Mendez was in the Rose Garden.
Ah, pero ahí andaba también Grove, ¿no?
Rose?
Grove.
Craig
Craig?
Grove?
Yeah.
No. For what?
I don't know, pero salió una foto que estaban ahí.
With Trex?
Yeah, over there in DC.
Must be
I'm not
nice.
sure if they were in the same event or whatnot, but I guess they had bumped into each other.
Well, I think Trey went for the Hispanic something or other. Craig's not Hispanic. You might think he's Hispanic. He's not Hispanic. Sam, are you going to be on in the morning?
Nah,
Hater?
I gotta be over there at 7.
All right, guys. Well, Sam will be ditching us tomorrow again. But I'll be here. I actually have a wedding tonight at 11 o'clock.
Hey, but just to let you know, don't forget to like the page.
Oh, God. Like that damn YouTube page, guys. 50 people and only 17 likes, guys. Please.
Dude, 50 likes and you call that Mireles guy.
Oh, yeah. Guys, if I get 50 likes from here until 10:10, 50 likes, guys. I'll call Rudy Mireles live right now. You got 8 minutes. 21.
Y luego para que diga, ¿qué te pasa?
¿Qué te pasa, Erasmo, calling me? I do have his number, though. I wonder what when they got text. Oh, yeah. I wonder what their all's face looked like. Guys, 48 people watching, only 21 likes, 22 now. Like that page, guys. You got 6 minutes. 23. Sam, anything else that we need to talk about before we leave?
No. Just the whole runoff, but that's gonna be like in 2 weeks, 2-3 weeks.
2 weeks.
The runoff, but
We'll see if either any other candidates want to come up.
I know they had like a discussion. Está Sarah Stapleton and Lamantia.
A debate?
Yeah, a debate
When?
with the AOB.
When's that?
AOBE.
When are they having that?
That's the school thing.
AOB. I know what an AOB is, but when are they going to have that?
They already had it.
Oh, they had it?
Yeah.
How come I didn't find out about it?
I think they're trying to run away from you because you start digging stuff from the closet.
Maggie's on the board, so we still got it. All right, guys, have a great evening. See you tomorrow morning, 9 o'clock. Guys, be good to each other and continue to be good to me. God bless.